O. Henry Playhouse presents A Madison Square Arabian Night. O. Henry frequently said, there's a little bit of failure in every success and a little bit of success in every failure. Using this philosophy as a theme, O. Henry then added a touch of love and a few drams of the bitter-tasting emotion jealousy. From these strange ingredients, a humorous story was fashioned called A Madison Square Arabian Night.
Your passport, my dear.
Thank you. Darling, I shall miss you just too terribly.
You might at least accord me the reassurance of a tear or two.
But the tear, beloved, is in my heart. Oh, but I do wish you were going with me.
Well, it isn't too late. Why don't you insist?
What, and drag you off to Europe in the middle of your most brilliant writing effort? I wouldn't think of it.
Oh, the play can wait.
But the world, can the world wait? We of the theater belong not to ourselves, my beloved, but to the universe.
Why don't we hang the universe?
Naughty, naughty. You should be more discreet, my angel. Immortality has big ears.
Trilby! Trilby!
Spencer, darling!
Trilby, I can't believe my eyes. What are you doing here?
I'm going to Europe.
Well, so am I. I have a fantastic part in The Enchanted Bigot, Percy Shapiro's new play. I'm the young barrister.
Well, you should be tremendous.
I think so, too.
Don't pay your rent in advance. Percy Shapiro's opening nights usually constitute the run of the play.
Oh, Spencer, darling, this is my husband, Carson Chalmers. You know, the eminent playwright.
Oh, of course. Even as a kid, I admired your work, Mr. Chalmers. I'm mad about your wife, ever since we did the Gilded Boudoir together. Do you know the play?
I've chosen to forget it.
Are you going to do a show abroad?
No, darling, I'm just going to play and play.
Well, you're looking at the best little playmate in the business.
Touché, if you get what I mean. Oh, I guess we better be going aboard. Goodbye, darling. Miss me terribly.
Have a good time, my dear.
You can count on that. Well, Bond, stay at home.
Oh, Henry, when you said you'd like to take a whirl at the theater, I had no idea you were planning to exploit the most celebrated playwright in New York.
Hold it. Carson Chalmers is a friend of mine. You don't think I'd exploit him, as you call it, without his approval?
Why don't you do it as a short story? That's certainly more your field.
Allow me.
Yes. Well, tell him I haven't read it yet. No, wait. Tell him I did read it, and I wouldn't give him 30 cents for the run of the play. We'd have to fumigate the theater after every performance. All right. Tell him anything you like.
Yeah. Don't disturb yourself.
Everyone writes. Where were we?
Why don't I do it as a short story?
Yes, why don't you?
Well, because it's good theater. Besides, did you ever hear of a writer who didn't want to have at least one play to his credit?
No, I guess I haven't. Now, let's get back to your play. What did Chalmers do next?
He went back to his apartment. Couldn't rub out of his mind the vision of his wife sailing off with that obnoxious dilettante. There was only one release from his jealousy. Work and more work. So he wrote and rewrote. Finally, he came up with the fourth and final version of his play.
A torture which I refuse to endure any longer. If you must destroy everything in our marriage, and there's nothing left but to destroy me, too. Direction. Clementine majestically crosses downstage to the table and selects a bright red rose. She turns to John and contemptuously crushes the rose in her hand. As bitter tears well up to fill her eyes, the curtain slowly descends. Well, Hortense, how does it strike you?
If I were married to a man like that, I'd hang myself.
Why?
Because he's a jealous fool. If a man can't trust a woman, he shouldn't nail her down with a marriage contract.
Hortense, why don't you go and make yourself a cup of coffee?
Thank you. If it were me, I'd have crushed his head instead of an innocent rose.
1,000,000 secretaries in New York, and I have to wind up with a frustrated critic.
She's right, Carson.
What do you mean she's right?
Your character, John, is a man no woman in her right mind would want to marry.
Certainly there's some justification for his attitude.
Now you're on the defensive.
What do you mean?
You're condoning an emotion that has no place in a healthy marriage.
Maybe it was an unhealthy marriage. There are such things, you know.
Men like you shouldn't write about them. Stick to the side of marriage you're gifted with. Truth, compatibility. By the way, how is your wife?
Fine. Fine. She's in Europe.
Oh, yes. Oh, I read something about that.
You read something about it?
About her being in London.
Did you read anything else?
No, just that she and Spence Cartwright are doing the high spots. You're fortunate in having an old friend escort her around a foreign country.
Yes, aren't I? Do you know Cartwright?
Oh, I should say so. He's quite a boy with the women. Yes, Trilby will have some stories to tell when she gets back.
Yes, won't she?
Pardon, sir. The London papers you requested.
Thank you, Phillips.
May I ask a question, sir?
Certainly.
Those newspapers, they're 3 weeks old. Isn't the news rather yesterday's headline, so to speak?
For your information, Phillips, I'm not interested in the news. I'm only interested in the drama pages.
As you say, sir.
Oh, Henry, help me to find the London Review of the Enchanted Bigot, will you?
Surely.
You'll probably find it listed under obituaries.
There it is.
Read it to me.
The Enchanted Bigot, a new play by Eliot Hatfield, opened and closed before a glittering first-night audience at the Lyceum Theater last night. The comedy scored 1 laugh late in the 3rd act.
That's one more than Cartwright deserved.
Something else. Spencer Cartwright, the star, is trying to persuade the producer to stage a revival of The Gilded Boudoir with Trilby Chalmers in the feminine lead.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Yes, wouldn't it?
Well, if there's no more work, would you mind if I left now?
Why don't you stay to dinner?
Thanks, Mr. Chalmers, but incredible as it sounds, I have a date. Good night.
How about you, Henry?
No, thank you, Carson. I have an engagement.
Can't you break it?
I'm afraid not. Knowing my publisher, he probably has a penalty clause in my contract for breaking dinner engagements.
I despise dining alone.
Well, I wish I could help you. If I had a magic wand, I'd present you with a fascinating dinner guest.
Oh, no, thank you.
No, but a male guest. Would you take this, sir? I'll drop in later, Carson.
Wonderful.
Officer?
You don't look very hungry to me.
No, I'm not.
Well, why don't you be a nice fellow then and give your place to somebody who needs a handout?
Well, I'm not looking for a handout either.
Well, what are you looking for? Tip on the market?
No. Afraid the market's a little too rich for my blood. You see, I'm a writer.
Oh, you're a writer. What do you write?
Short stories. My name is O. Henry.
Oh, Henry. Say, I've heard about you. Hey, you're pretty good, too. That Huckleberry Finn, that's a good story.
Yes, excellent. I wish I had written it.
Oh, well, maybe it was something else. I'm not very good at names.
Well, that happens to all of us, officer.
So you're a writer. What are you doing here? You looking for material?
No, actually, I'm looking for a dinner companion.
You're not very particular.
Well, it isn't for myself or a friend of mine. Still, I am particular.
Well, if your friend is so choosy, why don't you try Delmonico's?
Oh, I'm not concerned about my friend. It's the dinner companion I'm concerned about.
Oh, see that fellow over there? Right there.
Huh?
He's your man.
Thank you, officer. I'll interview him. I see you for a minute. I have a friend I want to talk to you about.
Did you call, sir?
Yes. Have you ever been lonely, Phillips?
Not that I can recall, sir.
You're a very lucky man. I'm in no mood to dine alone tonight. Would you care to join me?
Oh, I couldn't do that, sir. I've always prided myself not only on the cuisine, but on the quality of the service I provided for you at table.
I understand.
Besides, I don't think we would strike the right level of conversation.
Phillips, you know, I think I've just made a remarkable discovery. Could you be a snob?
Whatever you say, sir.
I trust I'm not too late for dinner. The name is Plumer. Kindly announce me, my good man.
How lonely can a man get?
Very. At any rate, Chalmers received him cordially and with respect. So after a little while, they were engaged in animated conversation.
Extraordinary fellow, Henry. Great emotional balance, engaging personality, keen appraisal of human values. Don't you agree?
Yes, I quite agree. I take it you've known him for some time.
No, as a matter of fact, I've just met him. That is, a few minutes before coming here for dinner.
And you've learned all this in the course of just a few minutes?
More accurately, the few minutes I had with Lord Henry merely confirmed what I already knew about him.
Oh, somebody had described him to you.
I've read everything he's ever written.
And you were able to deduce all this from his writing?
Oh, yes, it was quite simple. I'm sure if I were to go back and review my own novels, I'd find many things about myself I never knew existed.
You're a novelist?
Not really. I've written 7 or 8 as a hobby. One of my novels was accorded the Harrison Award.
Then why did you stop writing?
I thought I ought to quit while I was ahead.
Have you read any of my plays?
Oh, yes, indeed. Everything from Delirious April to Vengeance in Paradise.
Then I may assume that you know everything there is to be known about me?
You may.
When Mr. Henry asked you to dine with me, was he aware of your background?
No, he merely picked me out of the line and asked me if I cared to join a friend of his who also was going to dine alone.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Phillips.
1900. An inferior grape year for cognac. Something between 1892 and 1896 would be a decided improvement.
Between 92 and 96, Phillips. Mr. Plumer, since you're capable of drawing such accurate impressions, perhaps you'd be good enough to relate to me what you've learned about me from my plays.
I'd rather not.
But I insist. I'm perfectly prepared to accept the consequences.
Very well. You are intelligent, vain, self-indulgent, regrettably lacking in humor, and selfishly addicted to work. You have a smug assurance about your success and are quite capable of extreme jealousy and distrust.
Thank you.
You don't mention it.
1894, sir.
Good evening, officer.
Oh, good evening. Are you still looking for a dinner companion?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm on my way to see how my choice made out.
Oh, looks like he made out all right. I don't see him around.
Well, I'll give him a few more hours. You know, he impressed me as quite a man.
Oh, he is. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he winds up at the apartment. Your friend has to come down here and get a place in the bread line.
Oh, no, not this friend.
Well, you never can tell. None of those men ever expected to be in that line. The old ball takes a funny bounce sometimes.
That's right.
Well, I'll see you later.
So long, officer.
Then in the next scene, Clementine, her eyes filled with grief, her heart heavy with remorse, returns to John, the husband. Desperately, without a word between them, she rushes into his embrace, and their lips meet in a hungry, passionate kiss.
I once knew a Clementine. She's still in the other fellow's arms.
She evidently didn't love her husband.
I'm afraid the Johns of this world aren't exactly the lovable type. They're usually so involved in themselves that their wives are forced to seek elsewhere for attention.
Oh, you mean harmless little flirtation?
Everything is harmless until it becomes a disaster. A woman taken for granted is like a burning fuse before it's reached the charge.
Plumer, you're a man with a distinguished background, an amazing record of learning and accomplishment. You surely must understand my curiosity as to why you have become
a tramp?
I hardly intended to say that.
You should have, my friend. That's what I am. A tramp. A hobo. Senior grade. And strange as it seems, I thoroughly enjoy it. It hasn't the oppressions and disillusionments of success. As a tramp, I've uncovered more good in people than I ever did as success. I suppose it's because I'm now uncompetitive.
Oh, tell me, Plumer, how was it that you became a wanderer?
Well, this gift of mine, this ability to x-ray human nature and come up with an infallible character picture, that was my downfall.
Really? How?
Have you ever heard of a Gerard Plumer?
Yes, indeed. A very brilliant painter. Enjoyed considerable success a matter of 6 or 7 years ago.
5. That's the last time I sold a portrait for $2,000.
You, Gerard Plumer?
I was getting along beautifully. The commissions were coming in right and left. I was the fashion of the hour. Then I developed this strange quirk.
Quirk?
I found I'd suddenly developed the knack of bringing out in the face of every portrait the true hidden nature of the subject I was painting.
Incredible.
Oh, I encountered some appalling experiences. I painted a banker. His biggest depositor took one look and withdrew his funds. Then I did the stunning wife of a businessman. One look and he promptly divorced her. This went on and on, but in every case I was proven to be right.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Needless to say, I was soon out of business. People can practice treachery and deceit, but it must never show in their faces.
And what happened then?
Well, I worked for a newspaper, then a lithographer. The same trouble. Every time I drew a sketch from a photograph, the truth appeared in the face. I lost my job and soon qualified for the breadline.
Do you still think you have this gift?
Oh, I suppose so.
Phillips? Phillips!
You may relax, Phillips.
Remarkable. Oh, so it's true. You are a snob.
As you say, sir.
That'll be all, Phillips. It's incredible. It's as evident in his face as if it had been spelled out. You certainly haven't lost your neck.
Unfortunately.
Would you like another drink?
Thank you.
Plumer, I'm not given to imposing on my guests, so I'm quite prepared to pay you very handsomely for what I'm about to ask you to do. I want you to make a sketch of this photograph. I want it to be the most revealing job you've ever done.
Do you think that wise?
I insist.
Chalmers paced nervously, waiting for Plumer to finish the sketch, and he had a very healthy fear of what might be revealed. His whole marriage was at stake. It was the biggest gamble he'd ever made in his life, and he wondered whether he'd be able to pay off if he lost.
I was held by a strange fascination. Do you want to take a look?
Later.
I understand. I think you probably want to be alone with your thoughts. I'll go now.
Phillips.
Thank you for your kindness.
I hope our paths cross again. Oh, Phillips, show the gentleman out, will you?
No, thank you. Professional courtesy.
Hello, Phillips. No, thank you. I'll only be a minute. Hope I'm not disturbing you, Carson.
Not at all, Henry. I'm glad you're here. I'm indebted to you for a most stimulating evening.
Oh.
Plumer's quite a man.
Everything went well?
Splendidly. I hope.
I thought you'd be impressed.
I was. Oh, Henry, there's a sketch lying over there on the table. I want you to have a look at it, a careful look.
Sure. Why, it's Trilby. Most remarkable likeness I've ever seen.
Now, study the face carefully, intently.
Amazing.
Now, tell me honestly, oh, Henry, are you surprised at what you see in the face?
Surprised? Why should I be? No. Carson, I think I know your wife better than you do.
All right, oh, Henry, put the sketch down again, please. Face down.
Well, I think I'll be on my way. I have a feeling you'd like to be alone.
Thank you, Henry.
Good night, Carson.
Good night.
I couldn't stay away any longer.
Oh, Trilby, I can hardly believe my eyes.
I've learned how empty life can be without you, Carson. What is it?
It's your face, my dear. Something wonderful I see in your face. Something I should have seen a long time ago.
Tell me. Please tell me.
Do you know, darling, that you have the face of an angel?
I love you, darling.
Well, there you have it, Abel. My modest contribution to contemporary drama.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Good.
But you realize, of course, this will not be the easiest play in the world to cast.
But New York is full of good actors.
Granted. But these are well-known personalities. Allow me.
Thank you.
There's Chalmers, Trilby, O. Henry. The public knows these figures. The resemblance would have to be very closely matched.
Let's do it as fiction.
Truth has greater appeal. Let me sleep on it, O. Henry. I'll call you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good day.
Good day.
Abel. See that fellow sitting over there? There's the man to play Plumer.
Oh, Henry, you better stick to writing. You certainly don't know anything about casting. That man is no more the type than you are.
Maybe you're right. Hello, Plumer.
Hello, Mr. O'Henry. The policeman told me to meet you here, said it was important.
Yes, Chalmers phoned me this morning. He said you had been commissioned by the council to make all the Christmas sketches for the city.
Sketches?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's impossible. I can't accept a commission.
Chalmers also said no faces, only landscapes.
Well, that changes everything. Of course, I'd be delighted. Tell me, did you see the drawing I did of Mrs. Chalmers?
I thought it was very good. Tell me, Plumer, what did you see of significance in your finished drawing?
I saw the face of an angel.
So did I.